Who's the funniest chick around? And who's the silliest girl in town? And who's got tits this big around? Your girl, CrayCrayRae. Hey guys, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the CrayCrayRae with Ray. I'm your girl, CrayCrayRae. And since I gave y'all a long one, an inspirational one last week, but still a long one, I'm going to give you a little break and do a short one. All right, and it's going to be a story time, which of course all I got is damn stories, crazy ass ones, but here we go. So, your girl loves seafood, all right? And I'm going to tell you guys the story of the first time I went crabbing. I'm going to tell you two stories. One story is of ultimate failure, face palm, all that stuff. And then the second one is of triumph. Okay. So, your girl loves seafood. The girl learned years ago that, she can get crabs for free instead of paying for them and just go crabbing herself. So I asked my aunt, I asked my uncle, who have been crabbing many, many times. And they said, and I asked them what they used for bait, asked them where they would go and stuff like that. So they told me about this little pier, whatever, and, some other place that I still can't find. So, but I got my one little, section that I have not been to in a while that I need to go to. But anyway, so, oh God. Anyway, so I asked what they use for bait, and they said they use like chicken. They said they use like chicken, just chicken. They didn't really specify like what parts of chicken or anything like that. So, like I said, they told us chicken. So, do you know, now those of y'all that have crabbed before, y'all gonna laugh your asses off at this one, probably. At least chuckle something. But, yeah, so when they said that they use chicken as bait, I went to Popeyes. Eating the shit, and I'm like, how the fuck we supposed to use this for bait if we eating it, and then I did some more Googling, I don't know why, while I'm enjoying my lunch, and then I read that it's, raw chicken or whatever, and I was like, I feel so stupid. I went to Popeyes, y'all. Popeyes. Dude. Oh my God. So, needless to say, I knew absolutely nothing about crabbing. Okay? And I don't think I caught anything that day. I did go to the store. I believe I went to the store. Yeah. And I got raw chicken and stuff like that. To use as bait and everything. But yeah, if I caught anything, I caught maybe like 2 or 3, No, I think I went home empty-handed that first day, but that's what I damn get. So anyway, fast forward some time, your girls learned quite a few things. I learned, the best traps to use, not to use them damn traps. The ones that kind of clamp up like a little damn triangle, I don't like using those. Or I just had cheap ones because they close wrong and you go pull them up and a nice big ass crab, this fucking big, just comes out the fucking side and goes into the damn water. That hurt my feelings when that happened one day. But anyway, but yeah, I learned traps to use. I've learned what, like string, to pull it up with, what not to use, because the stores will trick you. They will sell you this thin shit that you can probably sew a shirt with, okay, guess what? Crab claws can cut that bitch. So I learned that the hard way as well. I watched a nice, juicy, beautiful crab snip my shit, okay? He probably coming up like, oh, bitch, I got you. Oh, you think you about to get me? I'm just gonna wait till you see me, see all this meat that you can have and all that stuff. Oh, I'm out the water. All right, watch me, bitch. Clip, bye, bloop, gone. That's what that motherfucker did. He did it on purpose. Okay, but anyways, so dealt with that. Learned to use stronger, stringy shit, whatever, to pull the trap up with. But anyway, so my whole story of triumph is, like I said, I have learned my craft. I've honed my skills at this moment. And I go to my spot. I have 5 traps, which is the legal amount to have. There's someone else already out there, I think, so I set my traps in different places, and I believe it's me and Rochelle at the time. And she had to be about 6 or 7, I think. And I'm going to put the picture of her from that day in this video. She looks so cute, and she called herself the Crab Whisperer because she would go over to a thing and she's like, Mom, this is her what first happened. She's like, she went over to a trap and she's like, Mom, I think we should pull it up or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. Pulled it up. 3 crabs are in that bitch. I was like, oh, snap, yeah, baby. And I don't know if I started it or if she started it, but I think she did, knowing her. So she called herself the Crab Whisperer. So she would just feel like she would know. Oh, she could just tell if there was a crab in the trap or whatever. So it was really cool. It was lots of fun with her. Before her cell phone era. May our time together rest in peace. But anyways, we still do stuff together. But anyways, so yeah, that day, the people that were out there, and it was just me and them. Yeah, every time I went to a trap, it had crabs in it. Every time. I'm not saying like 7 or 8, but it had crabs in it. And I had my cooler and stuff and my ice because, ice calms them down. That kind of puts them to sleep, in a way. So yeah, I'm just pulling them up, baby. Pulling them up like, yeah, bitch, I'm about to eat good tonight. Yes, for free. Well, just paying for the chicken, whatever. That was about it. But anyway, so, yeah, pulling them up. And then I look around and I realize we by ourselves. The people left. They were so pissed. Because I remember, because sometimes, you see things, but you don't realize you see them until you rewind them back. You know what I mean? And I realized they were mad because they were catching nothing. And I was catching everything. You know what I mean? So they left they fucking, they trapped. They left every fucking thing and just dipped. Okay? So I took their trap. They gave it to me. Why? They left it as a gift. A little parting gift. So I took their trap and I think I tried to use it. I think I just baited it and tried to use it. I don't think I took it with me because I had, all the traps that I needed. If I was enough for me. And it's not like it was a big old place, But, yeah. So your girl got it down. I learned about how, for those that don't crab much and are still trying to learn, crabs move with the tide, okay? So you have to read your tide chart, okay? Not talking about the clothes detergent. Read your tide chart, your water, okay, for your ocean. So if the tide is moving in, all right, you want to try to catch it like when it says it's going to be high tide at a certain amount of time, okay? You want to try to be there at least 2 or 3 hours, maybe a little more, before that time. Because at that time, the water's still moving. If your ass read that it's going to be high tide at 11:40 p.m. and you show up at 11:40 p.m., you ain't going to have shit, because guess what? The crab's not moving no more. Okay? They done. They're chilling over there looking at you. All right? So, hell, probably not even looking at you, probably sleep. Okay? But whatever. Yeah, so a couple of hours beforehand at least. So while your traps are down, crabs are moving. You know what I mean? Crabs are moving. I started over here where you couldn't even see me. Crabs are moving, and then they're going to see your bait. They're going to get on it, start munching on it. Oh, man, I remember one time there was a crab that was like munching on the fucking chicken. And I pulled his ass up, and I swear his little, I don't even know if they consider them jaws, but like he was just munching away. And I pulled him up, and he stopped eating, and he went, like there was just like chicken dangling from his little crab lip. And he had some in his claw, and he was just looking at me like, shit. That shit was so funny. Oh my God. Like, talk about human expression. But, yeah, I ate him. But anyway, they tell you to put baby ones back, by the way, so they can grow up nice and big and, so you can eat them later in life. But I also, one time I was out there and there was a big granddaddy crab, because if crabs lose an arm, it will grow back. So it had this little gimpy arm and one big buff ass Hulk ass arm. And everybody out there was trying to catch his ass. He wasn't even blue no more. He was so damn old or whatever, I think he was like brown or something, and no, it's not a bad thing. It just means, he's just older. Guess who caught him? Me. The people across the way at this particular time almost had him. He fell out of their thing. And some people cheat and try to come. Don't y'all do this. Some people cheat and try to come at the lowest tide. Okay, when the tide's coming in to catch crab, because you can see them. You know what I mean? Because the water's so low, you can see them. No cheating. Okay. Did I do this once? Yes, but it was by accident. I didn't know that it was going to be like that. That's boring. It's not fun. You know what I'm saying? That takes the whole thing away. You know what I mean? But, anyway, so that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Facts as always, 100%. Your girls just had some silly shit. But next week, I am going to talk about how, and y'all gonna be like, she fucking crazy. But I feel like was in a video game. I think somebody following me. I think somebody is like, because this happened more than once, okay? Where something I've done or something like that or whatever would just pop up. And even friends of mine were freaked out about this. So, yeah. Your girl's going to show you, why she thinks that someone put her in a video game. So stay tuned for that next week, Wednesday. And as always, thank you for watching the CrayCrayRae with Ray. I'm your girl, CrayCrayRae. And until next week, video game time. Talk to you later. And as promised, here is a picture of my Crab Whisperer 2011. All right, and for those of y'all on YouTube, make sure you donkey punch that like button and make sure you do the same to subscribe.